أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Today we'll begin with lesson number 10, inshallah. In this lesson, we're going to learn about possessive pronouns. And I will explain them more when we get to them. So who would like to begin reading? You can raise your hand using the icon. Okay, Sister Uzma, would you like to begin reading? Okay, how about Sister Humaira?
Yeah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Yeah, I'm going to start now. 1 second now. Hamidun. Man anta. Man anta. Who are you? Hamid is telling. Man anta.
Yes.
Who are you? Muhammadun. Ana talibun bil jamiati. Muhammad. Ana. I am a student. I'm a student. Bil Jamiati in the university.
Yes, in the university.
Hamidun. Anta talibun jadidun.
Oh,
Hamid.
sorry.
Are
Yes,
you
1 second.
are you a new student?
1 minute, sorry. Okay. Can you see it now?
Yeah, I can see, ma'am.
Okay. Go ahead.
Muhammadun. Naam ana talibun jadidun. Muhammad. Yes, I am a new student. Hamidun. Min aina anta. Hamid. Min. From where are you? Muhammadun. Ana minal Hindi. I am from India. Hamidun. Masmuka. Masmuka is Hamidun. I didn't get this, ma'am. Masmuka is, what is your name, is it?
Yes, that's correct. Ma means what? And
Okay.
ismuka.
Ismuka.
Ism is name, and this ka is used for you. It's a possessive pronoun.
Okay. What is your name? Muhammad. Ismi Muhammad. Ismi. My name is Muhammad.
Yes, that's correct. Ismi, my name is Muhammad.
Hamidun. Waman hazal fatal razi ma'aka. Hamid. And who is this? Fatal
Fata means
razi.
young man or young boy.
Okay. And who is this young boy? The one near you?
Ma means with. Yes. Ma'aka. And ka is for you. So with you.
Okay. The one with you. Muhammad.
Yes.
Who? Zamiri. He is Zamir, is it?
No. Who Zamil means a classmate. And because of this ya, it means my. So he is my classmate.
Okay. He is my classmate. Hamidun. Huwa aizan minal Hindi. Is he
Aidan means also.
is he also from India? Muhammad. La huwa minal Yabani. No, he is from Japan.
Yes.
Hamidun. Masmuhu. What is his name? Muhammadun. His name is Hamza. Hamidun. Ma lughatuka ya Muhammadun. What lughatuka, ma'am?
Lugha means language. And ka means your. So what is your language?
What is your language, O Muhammad? Muhammadun lughatayil urdiyatu. My language is Urdu.
Yes.
Hamidun. Ahiya lughatun sahalatun. Is this language easy?
Yes. Is it an easy language?
Okay. Is it an easy language? Muhammadun. Naam. Haya lughatun sahalatun. Yes, it is an easy language. Hamidun. Wahamzatu ma lughatuhu. And Hamza, what is your language?
So
Muhammadun.
Hamid is asking Muhammad, and so it is lughatuhu. This who means his. It's a possessive pronoun. So he's asking what is Hamza's language? What is his language?
Okay. So lughatuhu is his language, is it?
Yes. Yes. So he's asking, and what about Hamza? What is his language?
Okay. And Hamza, what is his language?
Yes.
Muhammadun. Lughatuhul yabaniyatu wahiya lughatun sabatun. His language is Japanese,
Yes.
and it is a difficult language.
Yes.
Hamidun.
That's correct.
Aina Aina abuka ya Muhammad. Where is what is this abuka, ma'am?
Yes. Abu means father. Just abun like this. Abun.
Oh,
Alif
okay,
and
okay.
ba.
Good father. Okay.
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 And because of this ka here, this means your. So your
Okay.
father. Abuka is your father.
Okay. Where is your father, O Muhammad? Muhammadun. Abi fil Kuwaiti huwa tabibun shahirun. Muhammad is telling Abi fil Kuwaiti. He is in
So
Kuwait.
again, this is ab. So this first part is ab means father. And this ya here shows my father. My father is in. Yes.
Okay, my father is in Kuwait. He is a famous doctor.
Yes, that's correct. A famous doctor.
Hamidun. Wa aina ummuka. And where is your mother? Muhammadun. Hiya Aizen fil Kuwaiti ma'a abi. Hiya mudarrasatun hunaka. Aizen, she is
Also,
she is also in Kuwait with my father.
yes.
And she is
A teacher.
She is a teacher. Hunaka, ma'am, she is your teacher.
There. No, she is she's a teacher there. Hunaka,
Okay.
this ka here is not a possessive pronoun. Hunaka together means there.
Okay, she's a teacher there. Hamidun. أذهبت إلى الكويت يا محمد. Are you going to Kuwait, O Muhammad? Muhammadun. Naam zahabtu. Yes, I am going.
So this is in past tense. Naam dhahabtu means I went. And this is also, inshallah, we will do the verbs in the next lessons. But just to let you know, these are both in past tense. So this is, did you go to Kuwait? And he says, yes, I went.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, naam zahabtu. Yes, I went. Hamidun. وزميلك أين أبوه? And Zamiluka.
Zamiluka, again, your classmate. And what about, and your classmate, where is his father?
Okay, and your classmate, where is his father? Muhammadun. Abuhu fil Yabani huwa tajirun kabirun. His father is in Japan. He is a big merchant.
Yes, a big merchant. That's correct.
Hamidun. Alaka akun ya Muhammadun. This is your brother. Yeah.
So means is. Is for question, right? La means for, and ka means you. So is for you a brother, which basically means, do you have a brother? Okay. Alaka means is for you, or which in easy language is, do you have a brother?
Okay. Is for you a brother, O Muhammad? Muhammadun. Naam li akun wahidun. Ismuhu Usamatu. Wahuwa ma'i huna fil madinatil munawwarati. Yes. Li is for
me.
yes.
Basically, li means,
Okay.
which means I have. Li, naam li akhun wahidun. Yes, for me is one brother, which means that yes, I have one brother.
Okay. Yes. Okay, ma'am. Yes, for me, one brother. His name is Usamatu, and he is with Hunaf.
With me, because of this yeah here.
Okay, he is with me.
Huna means here. Huna is here. Hunaka is there.
Okay. He is with me here in Madinah Munawwara.
Yes.
In Madinah city. Actually, Munawwara is Madinah city, is it?
Madinatul Munawwara, that's what we call it. Madina means city, and Munawwara means which is bright, which is filled with nur, right? That's why it's called Madinatul Munawwara. You can just say Madinatul Munawwara. You don't have to translate that.
Okay, and he is with me here in Madinatul Munawwara.
Yes.
Waliya ukhtun wahidatun ismuha Zainabu wahi fil Iraqi ma'a zawjiha zawjuha muhandisun. And for me, a sister, a single, and for me, one sister, her name is Zainab, and she is in Iraq, with Zawjiha is wife, with my wife, is it?
Zawj is her husband, with her husband. Zawj means spouse. So here he's talking about the sister, so it's her husband.
Okay, okay. Yeah, with
Zawj is
her
spouse. It can be either husband or wife.
okay, with her husband, and her husband is an engineer.
Yes, actually, if it was wife, it would be zawjatun. So this is zawj. Just zawj means husband. Zawjatun means wife. Okay.
Okay, okay.
And one more thing. See how here this is zawjiha and then here zawjuha. Do you know why there's a difference on the jim over here and here? Between these two jim, why is there a kasra here and why is there a dhamma here?
Because here it's her husband.
This is also her husband. Zawjiha means her husband and zawjuha also means her husband.
Yeah.
Yes, so this is something to think about. Does anyone want to try? Anyone have any ideas?
Yeah, can I? I think
Yes,
it's
go
just
ahead.
because it's with the word ma'a. That's why it's zawjiha. Is it something to do with jar majroor?
Yes, that's correct. So ma'a here is a harf of jar, which is prepositions, right? It means with.
Yeah.
So whenever
Yeah.
there's a preposition or harf of jar, it will make the next word after it majroor, which means it will give it a kasra. Now, it won't give a kasra on the ha here because this ha is a possessive pronoun. So it cannot be zawjihi. Okay? It will be zawjiha because this ha means her.
Oh, yeah.
So this zawj is the main word here. And so on the last letter of this root word, there will be a kasra. So yes, that's correct. Thank you. It's because of this ma'a. Okay, Sister Humaira, I think, it's almost done. Could you
yeah.
the next one?
Yes, I got it, ma'am. Yeah. Hamidun indaka sayyaratun ya aqi. Is near you or is near
With you. Near you or
is,
with you, yes.
okay, is with you a car? Ya aqi. Oh, my brother, is it?
Yes, oh my brother.
Oh, my brother.
So
Muhammadun.
this basically means, do you have a car? Do you have a car? Oh my brother.
Muhammadun. La ma indi sayyaratun. Indi darajatun. Hamazatu indahu sayyaratun. No. What?
So ma can actually be used in two ways. Ma can also mean what, and it can also mean not or no. So here in this, we have to check this. The only way to tell that is by checking the context. Here, because there's la and there's no question mark, so we know that this is not what. This is actually not. He's saying, no, I don't have a car.
So la is no, and ma is
not. So not with me a car. So this is the word-to-word translation. No, not with me a car. And when you put it into a sentence, it will be, no, I don't have a car.
okay. No, not with me a car. With me, darajatun is
Bicycle.
bicycle.
A cycle. Yeah. So in the I have a cycle. I don't have a car, but I have a cycle.
Cycle. Hamaza indahu with him a car. So he has a car.
Yes, that's correct. He has a car. So in this lesson, basically what we were learning, Jazakallah khair, Sister Humera, was that we were learning about possessive pronouns. So there's who. Possessive pronouns always come at the end of the nouns. So who means his, ha, which means her, and a ya at the end, which will mean my. And there's one more which I'm missing. Oh yes, ka, which means yours. Okay, so these will come at the end of the noun, and they will remain like this, even if there's, like just how we saw here, even if there's a jar majroor happening, the ha or the possessive pronoun will remain the same. The change will happen to the main noun here. Okay, so always we have to break up the words and figure out what is the root word and what is at the ending. If there's a pronoun in the beginning, we'll see later on in fi'l, we'll have letters added in the beginning which change the meaning as well. Okay, so we'll go
Ma'am,
to the exercise. Yes.
excuse me, ma'am, could you please write down their meanings beside them? Who, ha, and e,
Sure.
and ka.
Who is his? Ha means her. Ya is my, and ka is your.
Jazakallah khair.
Yeah. There's it's also written at the end in the points to remember. Okay.
Okay, okay.
All right. So now the exercises. أجب عن الأسئلة الآتية. Answer the following questions. So let's see. Sister Zainab, are you here? Okay, how about Sister Rubina? Are you here, Sister Rubina?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Can you please do this exercise? You can do a few and then we'll let someone else do a few.
Okay, inshallah ta'ala, I will try. If I make any mistakes, please help me.
Yes, yes, of course.
Ma ismuka. What is your name?
Mhm.
Is correct?
Yes, that is correct. Ma ismuka, and when we read it together, it will be masmuka.
Masmuka.
And the answer? So here the answers aren't given. We have to give the answer ourselves. So could you try?
My name is Rubina.
Okay, in Arabic?
Ana Rubina Fatima.
Yes, that works too. Ana means I am. We're learning about the possessive pronouns. So if you want to say my name is, ism means just name, right? And if you want to say my name, what would you add to this? From this list here, what would you add?
E.
Yes, you'll add the ya. So ismi, right?
Ismi Rubina Fatima.
That's correct. Ismi Rubina. That means my name is Rubina. Good job. The next one?
Ma Lugatuka.
This is
What is
number
your
2 is over
language?
here. This is number 2 here. 1,
Min
2,
aina
and then 3.
anta. Min aina anta. Where do you live? No.
From, min means from. So from where are you? Where are you from?
From where
Which country are you
from
from?
where are you? Yes, I am from India.
Okay, in Arabic? So let's do it word by word. What is, how will you say I?
Ana.
Ana, okay. And I am from? What is from? From, what is from?
Min Ana Min al Hindi.
Yes, that's correct. Ana minal Hindi. And why did you put a kasra on the dal? Ana minal Hindi. try to write it out.
Preposition. It is from minal. It is preposition.
Min is a
Harf of jar.
preposition, correct? That is
Harf of
correct. It's a harf of jar. So it will make the last letter over here jar.
Jar. Ma logatuka. What is your language? My. Yeah.
It's similar to this one. Masmuka
Yes.
and ma lughatuka. So the answer will be also similar. My language. How will you say my language? Lughatuka. This ka is the possessive.
Logatuki. Logatuki.
So this ka is no. This ka means your, right? And lugha. Lughatu is the main word. So how will you say my language?
Logati.
Yes. Lughati. Yes.
Lugati. Lugati.
Mhm.
I have to say my mother tongue.
Yes. What is it?
Urdu.
Urdu. So lughati.
Lugati. Urdu.
It was over. I think it was Urdijati, if I'm not
Urdi.
mistaken. Let me just check. Here. Lughati al-Urdijati. Just like this.
Okay.
Okay.
Lugatil al-Urdiyati.
Yes. Okay, the next
Aina
one.
abuka. Aina abuka. Where is your father?
You can say any answer. You can even make it up or use it from the lesson. Say it from the lesson how it was. This is just to teach how to form sentences.
Okay. He is with me in
Will you say-
India.
How will you say my father?
My. I have to add E.
Yes.
Abi. Abi.
Yes, that's correct. Abi.
Abi.
How do you say in?
And wow. Wow.
Wow means and. In is fi.
C.
This. So the full sentence, can you please say what the full sentence will be?
Abi. Still
Yes.
with me.
Abi fil Hindi, right? That's what you wanted to say. My father is in India.
Abi fil Hindi.
Okay, that's correct. Abi fil Hindi. Okay,
Aina
Jazakallah khair.
Okay.
I'll give someone else a
Jazakumullah
turn.
khairan for helping me.
No worries. Yeah, okay. Okay, Sister Sana.
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम मैम
Walaikum assalam. Can you start from number 5?
यस मैम aina ummuka where is your father
Ummuka means your means mother. Abu
okay
is father. Ummuka
this
is
is
mother.
your mother
Mhm. And can you form an answer for that, please?
sorry ma'am
An answer for
Answer.
that?
asmi asmi ummu
So ismi means my name. This question is asking where is your mother? So we can say anything. What would you like to say? You can say my mother is
ummi
in the room. My mother is in India. My mother is. You can say any sentence, but how will you say my mother?
ummi
Yes, that's correct. Ummi, which means my mother, with the ya. Ummi with the ya. Like this.
is min ummi min sorry ये तो from हो जाएगा
Yes, min will be from. If it's min aina ummuka, then that means from where is she? But this is just asking where is she right now? You can say ummi fil ghurfa, fil ghurfati, in the room.
Ummi fil Hind.
Okay, Ummi fil Hindi. She is in India. That works as well. My mother is in India. Okay, the next one.
Next, alaka akhun. What is the meaning of alaka?
So let's break it up. Do you know what means? In the beginning, when there is an it means
It is question. It is for questioning.
it is for a question. Yeah. So is, you can say
Is.
the question is. La means for
And ka means your.
your or you. So is
Brother.
for you, or is for you a brother, which means do
Brother.
you have a brother?
Okay. Do you have a brother? Naam. Naam means yes.
Yes, na means yes.
Naam.
You can say li for me, because this is asking alaka. So similarly, you'll answer in this using the same words. Alaka akhun, naam li akhun. If you have one brother,
Li akhun.
if you have one brother,
Yes,
you
I
will say
have.
naam
Yeah, I have.
li akhun wahidun. Akhun wahidun. Wahidun means one. Okay.
Okay.
So
Wahidun.
the sentence, the answer will be naam li akhun wahidun.
How will
The
we
next
write
one.
it?
Okay, I will try to write it. My pen isn't working too well, but I will try. So you will write li akhun wahidun. Okay.
Jazakallah khair. Yes, ma'am.
And you will write naam before it. Naam. Oof, that's an ayn here. Naam. Okay. Naam li akhun wahidun. Akhun with a tashdid. I can't make a tashdid here. Okay. The next one.
Alaka ukhtun. Do you have a sister?
Yes. Do you have a sister?
No. La. Li.
So you will say la.
La ma.
Yes, that's correct. La.
La ma akhtun.
Mali.
Akhti.
Mali.
Mali.
Ukhtun.
Ukhtun.
Okay. Ukhtun is written the same way. La mali ukhtun.
Okay.
Last one here.
عندك سيارة. Do you have a car?
Yes.
Do you have a car? نعم.
Indi.
نعم.
Indi will mean with me or I have. Is there a car with you? Inda means with. So is there a car with you? And if you say indi, which means I have a car with me.
Okay.
Okay. I have a car basically.
And if I want to say la, then what would we say?
Then you will say la ma indi. La ma indi. Just like this. La ma indi sayyaratun.
Ma means not. Right?
Not. So no, I don't have. La means no, and ma also means not, or it's also for negative. So la ma indi, no, I don't have sayyaratun, a car.
Okay.
Okay. Jazakallah khair. Next, we
Vaya.
have Sister Rashmi. Are you here, Sister Rashmi?
Yes, ma'am. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa
Walaikum
barakatuh.
assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Can you
Yes,
please
ma'am.
go from number 9?
Indaka darajatun. Do you have darajatun means, ma'am?
Cycle, bicycle.
Cycle. Do you have a bicycle? Naam. Yes. Indi darajatun. Is it correct, ma'am?
Yes, that is correct. Indi darajatun. Naam indi darajatun. Yes, I have a cycle. The next one.
Yes, ma'am. Indaka qalamun. Do you have a pen? Naam. Yes. Indi qalamun. Yes, I have a pen.
That's correct.
Indika daftarun. Do you have a notebook?
Yes,
Naam. Yes. Indi daftarun.
that's correct. And if you want to say I don't have a notebook, then how will you say that?
La ma daftarun.
So that was correct. La ma indi daftarun. You have to say la ma
Dar-
indi. Yes.
Indi
Okay.
indi rahega. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
La
indi will be there.
ma indi daftarun. Okay.
Yes, because indi means I have.
With me.
So it will,
Okay.
yes, with me.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
And this one?
Abuka tajirun. Do your father a merchant?
Is your father a merchant?
Okay. Is your father a merchant?
Yes.
Naam. Naam. Indi.
So this is not asking
Naam.
indaka, right? No,
Yeah,
so you
ma'am.
don't need inda
Sorry.
here. No, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Naam. Abu. Abu.
You have to say my father. How will you say my father?
Abi. Yeah.
Abi, yes, that's
Naam. Abi tajirun.
Abi tajirun. That's correct.
If I use ma'am, if I have say no, then la ma abi tajirun. Is it correct, ma'am?
Yes, exactly. That's correct. Very good. La ma
ma'am.
abi tajirun.
Okay,
That
ma'am.
is correct.
Min aina Muhammadun. From where from
From where is Muhammad?
from where
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I don't know if it's my internet or yours.
Min
Sister
aina
Ashmi, I can't hear you.
Muhammadun.
Yeah, I can. Okay, now it's better. Min aina Muhammadun? From where is Muhammad?
From
And the answer?
where is Muhammad? He is from. He's,
You can say any
how can
country.
you say, ma'am?
Whichever you want. You
India.
can
How
say
can
Hua. He
I'm
is
from
Hua. So you're
Huwa
talking about Muhammadun. So Hua
minal
min.
Hindi. Huwa minal
Yes.
Hindi.
That is correct. Hua min al Hindi. And the next one, ma lughatuhu.
Ma lughatuhu. What is your language?
So look at
What
this
is
here.
his language? What is his
What
language?
is his language?
What is his language? Okay.
How will you
What is
answer
his
this?
language? His language is Hindi or Urdu.
Okay. How will you say his language?
Lughatuhu.
Mm-hmm.
Lughatuhu al-Hindi. Is it correct, ma'am?
I'm not sure because Hindi is the country, India. Maybe it might just be the same. Hindi.
Lughatuhu al-Urdatun. Is it correct, ma'am?
Urdijatu. Okay. Yes, Urdijatu is correct for Urdu. For Hindi, the language Hindi, I will check back and get you, inshallah.
Okay, ma'am. The ma'am, my sentence is correct or not? Is not.
Yes.
Lughatu al-Urdatun. Is it correct, ma'am?
You have to say lughatuhu. Lughatuhu.
Lughatu.
So this entire will be the same. It will be the same. Lughatuhu al-Urdijatu. Al-Urdijatu, it's difficult for me to write, but it was up here if you would like to see. It was right here.
Al-Urdiyatu. Yes, ma'am.
Al-Urdijatu. So this is lughati al-Urdijatu. He's saying, Muhammad is saying my language. Because of this, yeah, this is my language. And here we are saying his language. So we will say lughatuhu. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, jazakallah khair. Next is Sister Aisha. Aisha, are you here? Okay, how about Sister Nazia?
Yes. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Can you please read from number 15?
Aina abuhu. Where is his dad? Where is his
Yes.
father? Aina, do I have to answer it as well?
Yes, please.
Where is his father? If I, for example, wants to say his father is in Pakistan. So
Yes.
abuhu fil Pakistani.
Yes, that's correct. That is correct. Abuhu fil Pakistan.
Aina ummuhu. Where is his mom? Where is his mother? His mother is with me. So ummuhu. His so
with the father, is that what you're trying to say?
no, just with me, with him, for example, or with father. Yeah, I don't mind. I just wanna, I'm very confused with the using indaka and laka. They are both, yes,
they are very similar. And also, if you want to say with me, you would say ummuhu ma'i. You would say
okay.
Ma'i. You wouldn't say ma'a and then ma'i. You wouldn't say indi. I think I'm not sure if it's a rule, but indi is generally used for things. Sometimes it is actually used for people as well, like we saw here. Indaka akhun. Do you have a brother? But when we want to say with, we will say ma'a.
Okay.
With me.
Okay, so ummuhu ma'i. That means his mother is with me.
With me.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yes, that is correct.
Min aina hamzatu. Where is Hamza? Where is Hamza from? For example, Hamza is from England. So Hamzatu.
Yes.
Men. Yes, sorry. Hamzatu min Inglaterra.
Inglaterra, yes. England is Inglaterra.
Yeah. Ma lughatuhu. what is his language? If I say his language is English, so
Yes.
لغته إنجليزية.
Yes, that's correct. Inglesia. And that will be written with a jim. We don't have a g sound, so it will be with a jim.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
أين أبوه? Where is his father? أبوه في الباكستان.
Okay.
Yeah, her
That's
father
correct.
is
Yeah, that works.
yeah.
His father.
Yeah, his father is in Pakistan. أين زينب? Where is Zainab?
Oh, I
where
think
is
this is actually from the lesson, but it's okay. We can make up answers right now. These are all
Okay.
people from the introduction, yeah, that we read.
Okay.
I think she was from Iraq. So how would you say that? She was in Iraq.
He was in Iraq. Okay. زينب في العراقي.
Yes, that's correct. Zainabu fil Iraqi.
أين زوجها? Or where is her husband?
Yes.
I think it was he in Kuwait in the book?
No, he was also in Iraq. So how will you say that? Also.
Okay, also is Aidan, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it is.
So am I gonna use a pronoun or can I just say
Yes.
زوجها?
Or you can also say zawjuha, or you can say huwa. Both are
هو.
correct.
Okay. زوجها أيضا في العراقي.
Yes, that's correct. And also if you would say huwa aidan fil Iraqi, that's also correct. Both are fine.
Okay. Yeah. زوجها مدرس. Is her husband a teacher?
He was an engineer. So how would you answer that?
لا. هو sorry, what was he an engineer?
Engineer, yes.
Yeah. هو لا هو مهندس.
Yes, that's correct. La huwa muhandisun. Muhandisun is engineer.
Yeah.
Okay. Jazakallah khair. It's almost time, but I think we can do a little bit. We can try this one. Fill in the blank in the following sentences with the suitable pronoun. Who or ha. So who is again used for masculine. He or it will mean his. And ha will mean her. Okay. So who hasn't read yet? Sister Sana, are you here?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you please do this part? I can't remember if you read already or not, but it's okay. Go ahead.
هذه البنت طالبة. هذه.
So this is okay. This is a sentence, and this is another sentence after it. This is like introducing and some more information about the same person. So هذه البنت طالبة. This means this girl is a student. And now you have to say ism, her name, Zainab. So you have to say her name is Zainab. How will you say that? What should we put here after ism?
اسمها.
Who or ha?
Ha.
That's ismuha. Okay. The next one.
Muhammadun tabibun. Muhammad is a doctor. Wabnuhu. Is this right, ma'am? Wabnuhu.
Yes, that is correct. Wabnuhu. And what does that mean?
Muhandisun. He is an engineer.
Who is an engineer?
Muhammad.
No, Muhammad's son. Ibn means son, right?
And okay. And his son is an engineer.
Yes, that's correct.
Hazar rujulu tajirun kabirun. He is rajulu.
This man.
This man is a big merchant. Ismu and his and his son. His
This is
name.
ism. Ism means
His
name.
name. Who आएगा मैम? Who?
Okay, that's correct.
Ismu who?
Yes, because it's about a man, right? So ismuhu, his
Yes.
name.
His name is Abdullah. Aminatu fil ghurfati. Aminatu fil ghurfati.
Amina is in. Fi means in, right?
Yes, ma'am. Amina is in ghurfati. Ghurfati is
The room.
room. Okay.
She's in the
Amina
room.
in the room. Wa ummuha.
That's correct. Ummuha.
Fil matbakhi.
And her
And
mother.
there is in the matbakhi means ma'am
Kitchen. Matbakh is kitchen.
kitchen. Yes.
Kitchen.
Aishatu tabibatun. Aisha is a tabibatun is a doctor.
Yes.
Wa ukhtuha mumarrizatun. And ukhtuha her aunt is sick.
Mumarridatun is actually nurse. Maridatun, if it was just like this, let me try it.
Her aunt is nurse.
Maridatun, like this means sick for feminine. Mari, that looks wrong. 1 second. This is a dad, okay? Maridatun means sick, and mumarridatun means nurse. She's a nurse. Okay, Aisha is a doctor and her sister is a nurse. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
the last one.
Kharaja
I wrote this incorrectly.
Muhammadun minal fasli wa kharaja ma'ahu kharaja Muhammadun minal fasli. Kharaja means
Kharaja means left or exited.
Muhammad left from the classroom and
Kharaja, left.
with and left with
Ma'a,
Zamilu
see here, ma'a is used for with.
with ma'ahu.
And left with him. Zamil means classmate. So Muhammad left from the class, and with him, his classmate also left. So how will you say his classmate?
His who?
Yes,
We will
Zamilu. We can also tell because of this ma'ahu. Ma'ahu with him, Zamiluhu, his friend. Okay, his and his again. Okay, Jazakallah khair.
ma'am.
So this one can be for homework. هاتي خمسة أسئلة وأجوبة كالمثال الآتية. Make 5
So much for
questions with
helping
their.
me.
No worries at all. So make 5 questions with their answers on this pattern. عندك قلم؟ نعم عندي قلم. So for homework, you can do this and send it to your group coordinators. So you can say عندك دراجة؟ نعم عندي دراجة. عندك سيارة؟ لا ما عندي سيارة. So 5 questions and their answers like this. Okay. And also 5 like this. Oh, what's the difference here? Oh, okay. These are the positive ones. Naam, and these are for la. عندك قلم؟ نعم عندي قلم. And here, لا ما عندي قلم. So 5 and 5 questions on these patterns. This is for homework. And what is this? Complete the following on this pattern. Baytun, bayti, baytuka, baytuhu, baytuha. So baytun here is the noun. Baytun means house. Bayti, because of this ya, means my house. Baytuka, your house. Baytuhu, his house. And baytuha, her house. So similarly, you have to complete this on the same pattern. This can also be for homework because this is very easy. All you have to do is just put it on the same pattern and write the meaning as well. So again, for qalam, qalamun, qalami, my pen, qalamuka, your pen, qalamuhu, his pen, qalamuha, her pen. So this is for practicing with the possessive pronouns. So with all of these nouns, you can just do that. Miftahi, miftahuka, miftahuha. Okay. And let's see how much we have left. We have a little bit. I think we can do the rest, inshallah, in the next class. We don't have to rush it. Li, laka, lahu, laha. So this is explaining about li and indi and ma'a. I think we can all do this part in the next class, inshallah, in detail. Yeah, I think we should do this in the next class, see, because it's showing us the difference between li and ma'a and inda. Okay. So we will do this next time, inshallah. So for homework, you can do this part here, number 5, and 3 and 4, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, this is just based on what we did in today's class. And yeah, we'll do this inshallah in the next class. Some of the new words that we learned today. Zamil means classmate. Zawj is spouse or husband. If it's a wife, then there will be a ta marbuta, and which will make it feminine. Wahidun means one. Fatan means young boy. Ma'a is with. Tifl is child, and Kuwait is the country Kuwait. So in this lesson, we learned about the possessive pronouns. There are 4 of them. Ya, ha, hu, and ka. This ya is actually pronounced as e. So kitabi. Okay. This means my, his, my, her, his, and your. Kitabuka, your book. Kitabuhu, his book. Kitabuha, her book. And kitabi, my book. So these pronouns by themselves, they are not full words. They have to be attached to something. Okay. If you want to say he, you can't just say who. You have to say huwa. Okay. This is the full detached pronoun, huwa. And for feminine, it will be hiya. These are the detached pronouns. These here are possessive pronouns, okay? They are going to be attached to words to show who it belongs to, who something belongs to. So they need to be attached to a noun. They can't be by themselves. There's like suffixes to the noun. And what we saw was kitabuka and kitabuhu. We just add the possessive pronouns just like that. But for the words akhun and abun, we can't just say abuka or akhuka. You have to have this wow here. This wow is just there for, I guess, in ease and reading because it's a rule. So we just follow that. It's just for these 2 words, akhun and abun. Okay. Akhuka and abuka. But if it's my father, it's going to be abi. It'll just be abi. Okay. Just like that. But for his father, it will be abuhu. It's not abuhu, abuhu. Again with the extra wow here. And akhuhu, his brother. Abuhu, his father. But for my, it's not going to be abui. It's just abi. Okay, abi, ummi, ummuhu. On the other hand, is not like this. Even though ummun is spelled similarly, it's just like this. Ummun. But when we want to say ummu, his mother, we will just say ummuhu. No extra wow. Okay, just like that. Ummuhu. I'm trying to write it. Ummuhu. Okay. It's only for abun and akhun that there's an extra waw which is added. Okay, so it's just examples. Abu Muhammadin, Akhu Muhammadin, Abi and Akhi are no extra waw. I just said that, no extra waw for Abi and Akhi. Okay, so there are 4 words that do this. 2 of them are Abi and Akhi. The other 2 we'll learn later on, inshallah. Ainda, which was a bit confusing. Ainda means with, literally. Okay, but it's used to convey the idea of to have something. So if you say indaka qalamun, which means have you a pen? Do you have a pen? Literally though, it means is there a pen with you? Because inda means with. It's also used, but it's used in this way more, as in do you have a pen? Have you a pen? Okay. Li will cover inshallah in the next class, but again it means for, literally, and it gives the idea of belonging to, when something belongs to someone. Okay, laka for you, or belongs to you. Laha for her, laha for her, lahu for him. Okay, for him, and li for me, belonging to me. So if you say li akhun, which means I have a brother, or a brother belongs to me. For me is a brother. Okay. So these words, they have a slightly different meaning literally, but when you put it in a sentence, it makes more sense. Okay. Indi, it's the same with indi. You cannot say indi akhun. Okay. It's wrong to say indi akhun or indi famun, because inda is used with things which are separable. Relations and parts of the body are not separable. So this is the rule here. You use indi for things. Indi qalamun, I have a pen, because you can also not have a pen. But a famun, a mouth, famun means mouth. Indi famun, you cannot say that. You would say li famun, I have a mouth. Okay, and li akhun, not indi akhun, li akhun, or li famun. And this verb, we saw this verb actually in the lesson, in the introductory lesson which we were reading. Dhahaba means he went. See, it's in past tense. It's in past tense. Dhahaba. Dhahabat, dhahabta means you went. Dhahabtu, I went. So inshallah, we'll go over this again in detail. So don't worry if you don't understand it right now. And in the next book as well, we will cover all of this, inshallah. So that is it for now. This is actually the end of book 1. We'll finish it completely in the next class, inshallah. These are some new vocabulary. So I'd like you all to just go over the homework and review the points to remember. Okay. If there are any questions from the previous classes, then you can let me know, inshallah, in the next class before we move on to book number 2. Okay. Any questions, comments, or anything? No? Okay then. Jazakallah khair. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta. Nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam
Walaikum
wa
assalam.
rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Jazakumullah khairan.